And welcome back. The Suncoast boasts a very diverse community of artists who work with a wide range of mediums, such as jewelry, wood, metals, and of course, a lot more. That's why Drew Stewart from the Creative Art Association of Lakewood Ranch is here to teach us how to work with yet another medium. This time we're going to try our hand at clay.
We're actually going to get a little dirty playing with the clay.
Yeah!
That's
what
the nature of
Stephanie-
All
clay.
right,
Yeah.
so Stephanie's holding up what we're going to attempt to make. So tell us about this project.
Well, basically, it's a slab construction. So it's different from wheel construction as much as it's not done on a wheel. It's done with slabs of clay, and the beauty of it is you get a lot of flexibility. You can create pretty much any shape you want.
It says Suncoast View.
Yes.
Oh,
What a coincidence! What are the chances,
I love
right?
it. How cute.
All right, so let's start.
All
We
right.
have a big lump of clay on the other side. So what, is he doing the right thing right now? Is that
Well,
right?
actually, you could start that way. Basically, what you'd want to do is there's a
See?
circle in there,
There it
and
is.
you'd want to sort of, as rolling out
Like a pie.
pie crust, you'd want to roll it out and get it to be about a quarter inch, 3/8 of an inch thick.
Okay.
You got to get the air out, right? Or it blows up.
Right.
Oh,
There's,
Lord.
there's
So
a
when you-
number of things that can
When you work
happen.
on a wheel, it's messy as heck, water drips everywhere and all that kind of thing. With a slab, do you need water?
Oh yes, well you have to keep things moist.
Oh, you
because,
do? Okay.
Yeah, because the clay sets up better with water in it.
Okay.
And the other thing is if the clay gets too dry, it's unworkable.
Right,
Oh.
okay.
So you sometimes mist it or water.
So you
put a
do
little
have to
water
still
on
use
it.
the
Yeah.
water.
Okay, so
I
the
want to get started before it
yeah,
gets
so
too
the
dry.
first step
Okay.
is making it flat, and now to where Linda is, it's already flat, and now what do we do?
So now, assuming Les had made this nice circle here,
We know he's
Yeah.
not going
we
to
have
do
Well-
a template here.
It wasn't a circle. I decided to go more with the state of Iowa.
Okay, a little more creative.
Personally.
I think I'll work with this circle. So I cut around these, each
Right.
of them.
So that would basically get the basic shape of the
Okay.
sun.
Linda, tilt it up before you start so we can see what you're
Uh-oh,
trying
I
to
did.
do.
See,
Just a
I'm going to
tad.
cut it out so I have these little fire things right.
Okay,
Right.
all right.
And
so
I have a knife. I'm not sure which edge is the
She's
sharp
got
edge,
a knife.
but I've got a knife, Les. We good over there.
all right, so as Linda cuts out the stencil shape, that's going to make the base of our star, right?
That's the base.
And then, so that's pretty easy, it seems. I think
Oh,
I
yeah,
can
right,
do this so
Bobette.
far.
So you're carving, okay, and then how do we get the
okay.
bumpy thing in the middle?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, the next step then, so this is after Linda's done her job, and you put a hole, and that's for both hanging it and also because this is going to create an enclosed space.
Okay.
And with clay, you don't want to have an enclosed space because it can explode.
Oh,
That's
that's
for saying
so
you
it
don't
kind
want
of
air.
needs it needs an
Fun.
air
It
pocket.
needs to vent, yes.
Okay.
All right, so
So-
now we have it already cut out.
Right.
And then I know you said we're going to make a rise, I guess. So
Right, so we put this down. I'll put it right here for you. And then another circle,
Oh, wow.
which Les could have made if we had more time. And then
Oh,
you press that
interesting.
onto it, and usually you'd take a little, what they call slip, which is basically just liquefied clay,
Okay.
and you'd press that around the edges along with it to sort of get the clay so it comes together.
So you're going to
Stays-
leave the paper in there?
Oh yeah,
Is it going to burn?
it'll burn.
It'll burn up in the kiln?
Doesn't bother.
not
The clay,
gonna start a fire?
yeah, it's not a problem,
It just disintegrates?
pretty much.
Yeah, you don't even
Yeah,
have to
you
pull
get
it out.
ash everywhere, but
Oh,
it can be a
wow.
little messy, but
Oh, I did it. Look at
Yeah,
that.
that's great.
Oh, my.
All right, so due to time, we're going to keep pushing ahead now that we got
Okay.
Bobette all dirty.
There's a
So
insect.
There's the bugs like the clay. So then we've got it in there, right?
Right, the clay
And
is-
then
it's,
how do we
paper in
go
there.
from here to here in terms of this is soft and this is hard?
all right, now this is raw clay, so this is green clay, and that is bisqueware. That has been fired once,
Oh, okay.
and so once it's fired, then it becomes a certain certain hardness. And with me, I either put a little cone 6 kind of glazing on it, or I'll sometimes just paint it with
And
acrylics.
what's the temperature of a kiln?
All right, for bisque firing, it's I asked yesterday. It's 1860 degrees.
1,800 degrees.
So you can't really do this in your oven.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
it'll
it
take a
won't
while.
work.
Actually, what you could do in the oven though is you can, at a very low temperature, you can put something like this in there and dry it faster.
Oh.
Okay.
So you could do something like that. So you basically get your shape, cut into your.
I started moving forward to draw the face. I don't think I'm doing a
Okay.
good job, but while I draw this, I realize that you guys have a lot of other items on the bottom that you've made, some clay products. Can you go through a little tour of them for us? What are we looking at?
Would you like me to move up front?
No, you
No,
have to stay
just-
right here.
Oh,
You
I
can see
see.
them on the
Oh,
screen.
okay.
We're looking at some fish.
Yeah, there's some fish. Some of the things are made out of wood. Some are made out of clay.
Oh, how
I
cute.
made when I first started out. I made more figures like this, the painter here.
Oh,
and
I love him.
Unfortunately, nobody seems to want to buy them.
Really?
No. So I found that fish and birds are.
Well, that
really
makes sense
good.
in Lakewood Ranch. Everyone
Yes.
appreciative of our nature,
Aw.
of course.
Oh, I love this, and I'm going to continue to work, but you guys can get more information about all the products and clay creations that you can be making just by going to Creative Art Associations. They have their 16th annual Fall Art Show and Sale coming up on Saturday, November 18th at Lakewood Ranch. So if you want to get more information about that, just go to their website. And next, we're going to rock with the sounds of the Suncoast. We'll be right back.